Too many times we find ourselves giving second chances to people who never deserved the first. When someone has intentionally damaged you, emotionally, mentally, or even physically, giving them a second chance is like inviting them to hurt you again. They knew exactly what they were doing the first time. Their actions weren't a mistake, they were a choice. Understand this. Someone who hurts you intentionally does not suddenly wake up with a conscience. They may apologize, they may promise they've changed, but those words are a trap to draw you back into the same cycle of pain. It's not your responsibility to fix them, heal them, or wait for them to become a better person. You owe it to yourself to protect your peace, your heart, and your life from their destruction. Don't be fooled by their tears or promises. Manipulators are experts at pretending to change. They will wear a mask of regret, but the moment they think they've regained your trust, they'll slip that mask off and show you the same cruelty that broke you the first time. Remember the damage they did the first time. It wasn't accidental, it was deliberate, and it reveals who they truly are. You are not obligated to give them another opportunity to hurt you. You are not weak for walking away. You are strong because you learned the truth, that they are not safe for your heart, your mind, or your soul. Forgiveness does not mean allowing them back in. You can forgive someone and still refuse to let them have access to you. That is the highest form of self-respect. Refuse to be a repeat victim. Don't romanticize the past or believe the fairy tale that they have changed. If someone burned you intentionally once, they are capable of doing it again. Learn the lesson, close that chapter, and keep moving forward. Second chances are for accidents, not for premeditated harm. You are worthy of respect, love, and safety. When someone shows you who they are through their intentional actions, believe them the first time. Don't wait for more pain to confirm what you already know in your gut. Trust yourself enough to walk away, to heal, and to protect your future from someone who damaged you on purpose. This is your life, your heart, your peace, and you have the power to choose who gets to share it. Let their intentional harm be the final act in their story with you. Close that door, lock it, and throw away the key. Your future is too precious to risk it on someone who deliberately tried to destroy you. When someone intentionally causes you harm, it's crucial to remember that their actions weren't random or accidental. They were calculated. Too often, we allow ourselves to get caught in their web of excuses and apologies, thinking maybe it was just a bad day or they didn't mean it. But when someone damages you on purpose, whether through words that cut deep, betrayal that shatters your trust, or actions that leave emotional scars, it's a sign of who they truly are at their core. They knew what they were doing, and they chose to do it anyway. This is not a sign of love or respect. It's a deliberate act to hurt you, to control you, or to get something from you without caring about the pain it caused. When you remember that they damaged you intentionally, it becomes clear that giving them a second chance is like stepping back into the fire that already burned you once. Holding on to the truth of their deliberate harm protects you from falling for their lies and manipulations all over again. Don't let them convince you that they were just having a bad day or didn't know any better. People show you who they are by their consistent actions, not their temporary apologies. When someone has proven they are willing to hurt you intentionally, you must trust that truth and refuse to open the door for more damage. That's not cruelty on your part, it's self-respect and self-preservation. After causing intentional harm, toxic people often come back with apologies, tears, and promises that they'll change. They'll say whatever they think you want to hear because they know that forgiveness is your strength, and they're counting on you to give it to them, so they can continue their cycle of damage. But an apology from someone who intentionally hurt you can be just another tactic to get back into your life. It's not a sign of real change or genuine remorse. It's a way to reset the game, to regain your trust, and to position themselves to hurt you again. Don't be fooled by their words. Look at their consistent behavior instead. Have they truly changed, or are they simply using apologies to manipulate your emotions and weaken your boundaries? Real change takes time, effort, and accountability, things that toxic people rarely demonstrate. Instead, they rely on quick apologies and empty promises. When someone has a history of hurting you intentionally, their apology is not a gift, it's a weapon. It's designed to disarm you, to make you doubt your anger, and to make you feel guilty for protecting yourself. Stand firm in the knowledge that words mean nothing without consistent, proven actions over time. You deserve more than an apology. You deserve peace, respect, and safety. Don't give them a second chance to hurt you again just because they said "I'm sorry." Forgiveness is a powerful act, but it doesn't mean giving the person who hurt you a free pass back into your life. Too many people think that just because they apologize, or because enough time has passed, they deserve another chance. But second chances are not an entitlement. They are earned through consistent, honest effort to change. When someone intentionally damages you, it's a betrayal of your trust, your heart, and your safety. They broke that bond on purpose, and it's not your job to repair it for them. It's their job to prove through real, tangible actions that they've changed and that they deserve another chance. But even then, you are under no obligation to let them back into your life. Second chances should never be automatic. They are a privilege, not a right. When someone shows you who they are by deliberately hurting you, they forfeit the privilege of your trust. You have every right to protect yourself by refusing to give them another opportunity to hurt you again. Remember, your peace of mind, your healing, and your future are more important than giving someone the benefit of the doubt after they intentionally caused you pain. When someone damages you intentionally, one of the most powerful things you can do is establish and maintain firm boundaries. Boundaries are not about punishment, they are about protecting yourself from further harm. They are an act of self-respect, a declaration that you value your heart, your mind, and your well-being too much to allow someone who hurt you back into your life. Boundaries send a clear message: I will not allow you to harm me again. Toxic people hate boundaries because they can no longer control you. They will push back, try to guilt-trip you, or accuse you of being unforgiving. But remember, you are not responsible for their feelings or their reactions. You are only responsible for protecting your own heart. When you set a boundary that says no second chances, you are standing up for yourself in the most powerful way possible. It is not cruelty, it is strength. It means you've learned from their actions, and you refuse to let them repeat the cycle of damage. Honor your boundaries fiercely because they are the shield that protects your peace, your healing, and your future. Healing from intentional harm is a process that requires time, space, and self-compassion. But when you allow the person who hurt you back into your life, they disrupt that process. They reopen old wounds, stir up confusion, and make it harder for you to find your own strength and peace. You owe it to yourself to heal without their interference. You deserve a safe space where you can process your pain, rebuild your confidence, and rediscover your worth. When someone has intentionally hurt you, they do not deserve a front row seat to your healing journey. They are the reason you are healing in the first place. Their presence will only slow your progress and make it harder for you to trust yourself again. Remember that your healing is sacred. Protect it fiercely. Choose to surround yourself with people who support your growth, not those who would sabotage it. Give yourself permission to heal without the person who broke you trying to rewrite the story. You deserve to rise without their shadow darkening your path. When you walk away from someone who hurt you intentionally, it's natural to feel lonely or even guilty. You might second-guess your decision, especially if they come back with apologies and promises. But remember, loneliness is temporary, self-betrayal is permanent. Don't let the temporary discomfort of being alone drive you back into the arms of someone who intentionally damaged you. You are not obligated to sacrifice your peace just to avoid feeling lonely, and you certainly are not responsible for their feelings of guilt or remorse. They made their choice when they chose to hurt you. Don't let guilt trick you into giving them another chance. You did not cause their actions, and you do not owe them your forgiveness or your presence. Stay strong, even when the nights are long and the silence feels heavy. In that space, you will find yourself, your strength, and your freedom. It is not your job to fix the person who hurt you. You are not their therapist, their savior, or their rehabilitation center. When someone damages you intentionally, their healing and growth are their own responsibility, not yours. Too often, empathetic and compassionate people believe it's their duty to help the person who hurt them become better. But that's a trap. While you're busy trying to save them, you're sacrificing your own well-being. You are not responsible for their redemption. You are responsible for your own peace and healing.
Let them face the consequences of their actions. Let them figure out how to grow on their own. You owe them nothing. Walk away from the burden of trying to fix someone who chose to hurt you. You cannot heal in the same place you were broken, and you cannot change someone who doesn't want to change themselves. Protect your peace, and leave their redemption to them. In the end, the greatest act of self-love you can give yourself is to refuse to give someone a second chance to hurt you when they've already shown you who they are. When someone damages you intentionally, it's not a mistake, it's a choice. And your choice now is to protect your peace, honor your boundaries, and refuse to be a repeat victim. You are not here to be someone's punching bag or emotional playground. You are here to live a life of dignity, respect, and strength. Trust the lessons that pain has taught you. Choose to walk away from those who see your kindness as weakness, who mistake your forgiveness as permission to hurt you again. Remember that your worth is not defined by the apologies of those who hurt you, but by the way you rise, heal, and grow stronger in their absence. Leave them in the past, where they belong, and step boldly into a future where you choose love, respect, and safety for yourself every single day.